What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another Lily and BAE vlog. And in case you're new at watching our vlogs, I am Lily.
And this is your boy Mando.
And today we are bringing to you something a little spicy. No, I'm just kidding. And today, as you guys can see in the title, is Relationship Consejos, right?
Yep. And we were talking about this a little before we started this video, and we're like, why should we give consejos? And then we got it, guys. We spend 99.99% of our lives together. So, I mean, it makes sense, right?
And we always get the question, do you guys not get sick of each other? Do you guys get on each other's nerves? Like, how do you guys work with each other 24/7, live together 24/7, and make it work?
Right.
So I felt like today was a perfect day to give you guys our consejos, because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. And what better day to give you guys some tips on how we make it work and what we do and all that. All right, you guys. So before I even get started into all the tips that we have, I feel like it is a major key that whenever you get into a relationship, you have to make sure that this person that you are wanting to spend the rest of your life with is literally like your best friend. Somebody that you like the way they are, how they act in front of friends, in front of family, how they are all the way around. Because I, for one, do not believe that people change. Maybe in the long run, a little bit tweaking here and there, but nothing like crazy, you know? So for sure, before you ever get into a relationship, make sure that you like this person for who they are, the way they are, and that you guys get along good like best friends. And I feel like that sets a good groundstone, or how do you say it?
It's a good start. Like, you say that a lot to your friends. Like, a lot of her friends le preguntan consejos, and she tells them like, hey, red flags right away, run.
Drop them. Any red flags, bye. Because there's so many people out there that you are bound to find somebody who is exactly how you want. Like, before, like, dating Mando, like he said, any red flags, it was a peace out. Like, there's gonna be somebody out there perfect for you guys. Don't rush into a relationship. Be patient, work on yourself, and when you least expect it, you're gonna find somebody. I promise. So now that we have said that, now let's get into the tips, right?
All right, you guys, I have the number one consejo right here, is trusting your significant other. I feel like if there's trust, there's everything.
Yeah, you could do anything. If you guys trust each other, there is no, what are you doing? Who are you with? Send me a picture. None of that. Like,
well, one thing I love is, like, I'm gonna give an example. Like, when I go to my football games or when I go to the bar with the friends, like, she's never like texting me. She's never like trying to see exactly what I'm doing, like send me a picture and like that. She fully trusts me.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something that in the long run you earn.
And at the same time, it doesn't annoy him. Like, if I was there, like, he loves football. So if I'm there texting him all day, what are you doing? Is the game almost over? Are you almost home? Or don't be drinking so much. If I'm there like nagging, it's bound to annoy him. So if there was trust to begin with, you're not going to be having those issues later on. For example, like he said, whenever we are on our days apart. Because like he says, he loves that he's able to do things and I'm not there nagging. And a la misma vez, I love that I could do things and he's never nagging neither. He could get home at 1, 2 in the morning because I know he's at a game or he's at a party or something that I wanted to come home early to, or vice versa. I'm with the girls at a baile or something, and there's never any trust issues. So number one, I feel, is having trust in your significant other for everything. Y si te ha dado una razón for you not to trust him, which again, I understand no relationship is perfect. So if one day somebody was slipping or something happened, obviously not like anything major, I feel like the other person has to help you regain your trust back in them. Because if they're just like, whatever, you'll get over it, like, you're not gonna get over it. At the beginning of you trying to regain your trust with your significant other, they should go above and beyond to help you believe them. Like, if they go out and at this time you're still trying to fix that trusting, and if you let them go out, and if you want to text them, are you guys almost done? Are you, like, you're gonna be nagging a little bit because you don't really trust that person yet 100%, but that other person on the other side should be like, yeah, babe, like I'm here, like sending you whatever it is that you need in order for you to trust them, until sooner or later your trust will be fully recuperated. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like trust are like building blocks.
Yeah.
You build them, you keep getting bigger, where like there's so much trust that, like she was saying, you don't even have to text. You don't have to even get those updates. So
but if that other person is not giving about helping you about regaining your trust, if that person doesn't care and just expects you to trust them, red flag. Bye. Like, I'm sorry, I don't got time for this. Either you help me regain, like we work together, or I just gotta go my way. Simple as that,
Yeah, that's right.
But okay, that was a little bit.
Yeah, you got deep in there, but I like that. That was good. That was good.
Again, my friends call me all the time. Amando's always there. My friends tell me everything, and they always come to me because I always like try to. Like, I don't take sides. I want to hear all this story, and I want to understand why you got to that point. Even like from your childhood, like maybe you're being like this because you were brought up like this. Like, I'm always like trying to put all the building blocks together in order to give my best consejo, Number 2 for sure is communication. Mando and I, anytime we have any little problem, we speak it. And that's something that actually Mando taught me, because before, like, I'm very passive, so if something bothered me, I would just be like, whatever, And he's passive too, to be honest, right? But he would tell me if I did something that he wasn't liking. And at the beginning, well, honestly, he just had to tell me once. And then after that, I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. How do I expect you to know something is bothering me if I don't tell you, So that first time that he told me, ever since then, like, every time something bothers us, we tell each other, or if at the time we're lit or drunk, whatever the case is, we'll tell each other, of course, when we're sober, talk it out and fix it. And literally,
yeah, like communication is key, but there's times to communicate. Like she was saying, like if you're drunk, lit, super mad at whatever the case is, it's not. I don't think it's a good idea to talk about it at that point, because things are a little feisty, things are a little heated. So move it on to the next day when todos están en su sano. What is it? En su juicio. There you go.
And you slept on it and all that. And again, sorry.
Not the heat of the moment. That's what I got. Yeah. Go ahead. I don't know if this is number 3, but this is very important to me. At the end of the day, you guys, me and her are a team. So we work together, and we're building this home. We're building this relationship, maybe kids in the future. We're a team. It doesn't matter if like the girl has to cook, the girl has to clean, the girl has to do that. No, we're a team. At the end of the day, I help her with the dishes. She helps me with like cleaning my clothes, whatever the case is. It's a team. All right, you guys, I got number 4 right here. You ready?
I was like, wait, you already proposed.
No, I feel like very important is like just keep dating, like keep going on surprise dinners,
Yeah, like he'll randomly be like, hey babe, this Friday I'm gonna take you out to dinner, and I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, and then sometimes he doesn't even expect me to bring flowers. Sometimes I go 2 weeks. Sometimes I go a month without giving her flowers. But it's random. It's not like every single Friday.
Yeah, because then I will expect it,
Yeah.
But something that I do is I love surprising Mando. It could be the most random things, like our friends coming over, like from out of town, like you guys saw this weekend. Literally any little random surprises like that. It doesn't have to be, like he said, a big old trip. But every once in a while, surprising your partner, still dating, just like if you were boyfriend, girlfriend. When you guys were boyfriend, girlfriend, you guys, I'm sure, would always do little random, thoughtful things like that. So why stop once you guys are actually together? Like, the last thing you want is for it to become routine and boring, and you get sick of that person. Y luego alguien te habla bonito, and ahí te vas luego, But al contrario, si siempre te está hablando bonito, if he's always still giving you butterflies or still surprising you, like if you were a boyfriend, girlfriend, like you're never going to have a reason why to look the other way,
Yeah, because no one knows your pareja more than you do.
Yeah.
Like, that's very important. But look, this is one thing that we recently did too. Like, I was like, babe, send me 10 things that you love. 10 things that you might like for me to do, for you or whatnot. And she sent me those. Did I send you mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent her mine, and then from there you could randomly go through it. Like you always need that.
Yeah.
I feel, you know.
So again, trust, communication, work as a team, and keep dating, right?
Yep, yep.
And last but not least, number 5, I would have to say is having respect for your partner.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring my mom up on this situation. At the beginning of our relationship, my mom was with us. I don't know when or how, but like we were calling each other like funny names or whatnot. You know, she caught that right away, and she stopped me. She was like, "No se den a llevar así, porque un día va a estar de malas ella y no le va a gustar." Vice versa. So that stayed with us forever, right?
Yeah.
Like respect each other. That's like so important.
Now
you
all
guys.
I say is, "Ay, Armando."
Yeah, that's it. Like we don't call each other names.
Yeah.
Like we just don't do that because we learned from what my mom, that consejo. I mean, my mom been like together with my dad for 40 years.
Yeah.
A beautiful relationship. So that's like one thing that stayed with us, you know.
Yeah. Respecting each other. Something else that I've noticed some couples do, and I don't like that at all, but and even sober, okay? Like I don't judge nobody when they're lit because, you know, you're just not out there.
Yeah.
You got to fix that, you know? You just got to fix that. But whenever you guys are sober, and I've seen couples where we could be in one room, we could all be having a good time y a alguien no le pareció algo y te dicen ahí enfrente de todos. Like literally, like stop doing that, or you're acting so stupid, or whatever, like in front of each other and in front of the group, and that just makes it so freaking awkward,
It
right?
kills the vibe too. You
Yeah,
know?
so that's something that we both learned very early on not to do in front of people, you know. And if it is something that, and if the person does do something that bothered us, wait till you get home, or you know, bring them to the side, or even text them like, yo, what was that, you know? But for sure, having respect with that person. Like, don't put him down in front of people,
Right.
not even if you're playing around. Give him their place, you know? Like, I know Mando is my man. Like, I'm not going to, in front of people, make him feel any less of a man, or him make me feel less of a woman. Because why? We respect each other. Like, why would I want my man to feel like he ain't shit, you know, when that's not the case. You know, I want him to feel like empowered, respected, like he's the alpha, you know. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, just having respect for one another. And if there ever is a time where you guys disrespected each other, again, always go back to communication. You know, communicating what was the issue, how do we fix it, and then how do we move on from this, and how do we not make that happen again, you know?
Correct.
But again, guys, this is just our top 5 consejos that we feel are the most important in a relationship, number 1. And I feel like that goes in hand with how do we, which is a question that I said at the beginning, how do we work together 24/7 or together 24/7, and how do you guys keep the relationship good by not like getting on each other's nerves and yada yada? Well, I feel like all these things together is what makes us being together 24/7 such a breeze, right?
Yeah, and in the comments down below, let us know what consejos you like have for everyone else, or consejos for us. Like, we're here to hear them. On top of all that, I feel like any little thing that you could get out this video, like, I mean, we're not perfect, but like this is our like top consejos. So anything that you could get from our consejos and put it into your relationship, that'll be great. Like, it's just
we hope it helps,
yeah,
basically.
just to make things better, you know.
Yeah. But all right, you guys, that is it for today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys got to learn a little bit more insight about how we are in our relationship, or how we try to be. And I hope some of these help you guys, and if they did, yay, and if they didn't, no pasa nada, guys. But that's it for today, and see you guys on the next vlog. Bye.
Bye.